We have Kickstarters, though, and I believe that yours is up first, and I'm curious about it because I know it's Goon related.
Well, yes, it's the Goon RPG. This is actually based off the Savage Worlds RPG mechanics. And it bases so you can bring the comic. If you don't know, the Goon is a comic, sort of zombie and Pulp Fiction, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Not Quentin Tarantino, but actual Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Brought together and you bring it into your world.
And so is it its own standalone thing, or do you need some kind of a Savage Worlds component?
I think it sounded like you need probably the core in terms of just the core and stuff, but like most of it seemed like it had in there and just they've gotten with enough that it actually comes with this master, what's it called? Master screen, which looks awesome, especially if you're a fan of the Goon series. Like, you should take a look, because I know you know a bit more about it than me.
A little. I've read like a couple issues. I don't know a lot, but I think it's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, this is definitely, I think the atmosphere of Goon is definitely, I feel like, something you and I would probably be very attracted to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost Cthulhu in a sense. But like, they've hit enough of like miniatures of the characters and stuff. You can add on, and of course, as a lot of the RPGs, is nice if you just want the rules, you can get a PDF for, I think, $10. So I think this is one of those really great things if you're a fan of this, to try out. If you've done a lot of probably Cthulhu stuff with 1920s, is probably something where you can sort of try something new that isn't just Cthulhu, because it's still that sort of, as we said, Pulp Fiction sort of era time.
Serial adventure kind of thing. According to my notes, it's $25 for the digital, and $35 is for the book.
But still, I think those are pretty good. Oh, no, that was thinking something else. But yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. It's already hit so much of all this beautiful artwork and stuff.
Yeah. So check out the Goon that is up there right now.
Yeah, like I said, like the miniatures and stuff, there's plenty of add-ons for whatever. So that's one of the fun. I always love it when Kickstarter lets you customize for whatever you want.
Yeah, no, it's nice. You can mix and match the things you do and don't actually need.
Right.
We were talking about the Goon movie that didn't get made.
It's a shame, because I really do love that clip they made. Like,
yeah, with Paul Giamatti, I think was the voice behind it.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, check that out. Though I've got one for you, very, very small. Just a really quick thing, but it's called the App of Holding, that I thought was nice, because we were just talking about D&D Beyond and the new categorization digitally for your D&D games. This is that for players, but it's just an app to store your gold and your inventory.
And it's Bag of Holding.
Exactly. And it's got a very simple but clean and nice interface. You put in your gold, you take it out, you add your items, you can spend stuff to...
I mean, that sounds pretty sweet. I know with our sheet, we're just erase, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I thought it looked
I have to double check.
Do
I still have a pickaxe?
Exactly. I don't know. Why did I ever have this? And it's only, if you want to back it, it's $2 to get that app. And I think it's already been funded, so presumably once it's on a store, it will also be $2. So check that out if you're a D&D player, or any RPG, really. And then I had one more that is a bit of a cheat because it is not actually on Kickstarter yet.
Oh, okay. So it's coming.
I included it because I know for a fact they announced that it's launching April 4th, which is like right after this podcast will launch.
So this is a special Steak Kickstarter Pickstarter preview.
So yeah, I didn't want to, I thought it'd be dumb I was like, we just missed, I didn't want to go a whole week.
I know the feeling.
And it's a big deal because the game is called Hardback, and it is the sequel of sorts to Paperback, made by Tim Fowers, a deck building game.
This was actually one of my first Kickstarters that wasn't for me. This is before I really knew how it worked, so it was a little delayed. It was a Christmas present for you.
That's right.
But when you finally got it, we actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a deck building game where you make words, sort of like Scrabble, and it's a really fun like gateway deck builder game, fun word game.
Well, for
anybody
me,
can
it's
play.
not even, I wouldn't even call it a gateway, because to me it's more like a breath of fresh air deck building, because I feel like, while it still has a lot of things, like I say, one of the reasons I like deck builders is because it's like, you've played one, great, you know what you need to do for the rest. Because it's the Scrabble make a word mechanic, that changes a lot, because there's a lot more like, all right, I need more ease, or I need this. Like,
Yeah.
It's just that little bit more, and I feel like that changes it so much.
The reason I say gateway is because I feel like if you're a new person who's like doesn't want to play a sci-fi
No, I mean,
game,
I completely understand.
you get those mechanics down, then you can move on to
me, it's just because usually when I think of a gateway, it's one of those games that you sort of put away for.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to. But like, I just do think it needs more.
At any rate, this game Hardback is very similar, same kind of format. You're drawing cards, you're deck building, you're making words, but it tweaks some things in very interesting ways. So in the original game, you had wild cards in your deck. In this game, there's no wild cards. Any card on your turn you can play face down, and it becomes a wild.
Okay.
So wild cards won't clog up your deck, and you have a lot more freedom in that sense. This game also has more focus on genre connections, which the first paperback was like an option.
Right.
This one is more of a thing. When you match different colors, you get more points for genre. It also has an ink system, which what that is, I don't know exactly how you spend ink or get ink.
Do you have to buy more packs from Nintendo to get more ink?
That's what it is. No, if you have ink, you can use it to flip over another card from your deck and add it to be able to build bigger words on your turn. And different cards will let you use ink. Right. So, and there's a few other more tweaks to even the way some cards come out and the way that players can interact and buy those cards. It just looks overall like a better, improved, and a little more polished version of that game, which was already a great game.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So yeah, super cool. Yeah. Check that out. And the art is a little more it looks like the spines of books now instead of just.
Before the idea was you were writing paperback novels. That was the whole. You're each different writers. So now we've upgraded. We've got the hardcover now.
So see below for prices and links to all of those to check them out. Let us know if you had any other Kickstarter picks. If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.